Hey, what's up, people? How everybody goes? I am LukeTheRed, and I'm back with another reaction. Yes, we have more Ren, and it's the Vincent tales that just starts. We had the prologue before, and I'm stoked. If you watch the last video that I did about Ren, well, you know what I think about Ren overall, and I'm so hyped to watch this. And I want to see. I know that he uploaded a couple like shorts videos that he said that this helps to the story and we should watch it. I didn't see anything, so I'm going to watch that first, and then I'm going to go and watch the full song to tell. So everything that I know, I just know because the last video, or everything that I think that I know, because we know how Ren is, and he's like a genius with how he makes stuff, right? Not only music, melodically, the song, the structure of the story, and yeah, so a thing that I want to say is hard, like for me, that feeling of how he is going to impress me, because he's done a lot of amazing things. So the bar is so high, you know, but it's Ren. That's what I think about. Like this is going to be great. And I don't want to talk anymore, okay? So I'm going to react to those shorts and then the full song. Let's go. All right, we have Suspect down. This is a Screech. Let's go.
Of man, you think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Okay. Oh, this is new.
Urgent. Suspect down. 4 shots fired. Need ambulance and backup. Uckbrook Mews, Paddington. Urgent, over.
Ambulance and backup en route. Uckbrook Mews, Paddington. ETA 4 minutes. Confirmed suspect station. Still active? Over.
This is interesting.
Negative. Suspect down, not moving. He's bleeding out fast. It's just get them here quick. Over.
Okay. All right. So this happens. This is interesting. I was like, why are we watching again, Screech? So we have the perspective of Richard after that happened. Okay. What is this?
You need time.
Temporary leave.
You need time, Richard.
Oh, come on.
You've been dodging the counselling sessions, mate. It's policy for a reason. Yeah, going through that's going to mess with anyone's head, yeah?
I don't need sessions. I'm fine. He came at me, 6 stabs in that girl, Mark. I had no choice.
I get it.
She was just a kid.
I get it, okay? All right? But you're sat here 3 months on, drowning in paperwork, scowling at anyone who even bloody looks at you. You've been a right pain in the arse, mate.
All right, cheers.
Look, don't be like that, Rich. I'm not riding you for no reason here. The whole team's walking on eggshells around you. I asked you for those McLean files at least 4 times last week, and all I got was attitude every time I brought them up.
Fine, I hear you. I'll get them done and on your desk. It is just a sodding report, though. Do we have to make it such a big deal?
It's not even a sodding report. It's a witness statement summary. And I had to get Freddie on them on Friday because they're just about to go in front of the judge.
This is so interesting. I read that he wants to like put this in another level. and this is away. I remember that was like shorts or clips about the tales, Screech and Jenny, and we had kind of something like this. But this is where it's going, I think. This is so interesting. Okay. I'm gonna save something for after.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Rich. You're not here, you're not even close, mate.
This isn't me, Mark. You know I've always been solid. 10 years, not a foot wrong. I just need to get
And
back
I've
out
known
there.
you all that time. Spotless. Like clockwork. But this, you're not the same bloke. Now, I've let it slide. I've kept you on the desk through the investigation, but I am out of moves here.
You can give me a chance. You know I'll sort it. I'll work better again. You know I need this. I can make it work.
Just get yourself back up and running. The job's always here for you. Look, it's not that bad. I spoke to Kate earlier. She said you're going through the same thing at home. Look, they need you more than we do.
Fuck off, Mark. Don't you dare talk about my family.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's over, Rich. I'm just trying to help you here, and you're straight for the jugular again and again. You're on leave.
What?
Now. Go home, get yourself straight. I need the old you, not this.
Are you serious?
Badge.
Richard. Okay, so we're watching temporary leave. This is kind of the boss of Richard and the police. And after what happened, he changed. He's not the same. So there's like, you need sessions, the therapist and stuff, and he's denying. Like, you know, this is good. I can take it, whatever. So yeah, it's really straightforward. He touched Kate, I think he calls the family. You know, it is his wife. So this is really interesting. I like this. This is context to the story, you know? Trouble at home.
Sarah, where the hell have you been? You're out half the night and you roll in after 9 like it's nothing.
What's wrong with you? I was at Mia's. I told you I'd be late. It's not even that late.
What's wrong with me? You're out there, no call, no text, hoodie up like you're some sort of yob traipsing around with God knows who. Do you think that's fine, Sarah?
I don't get you. I was safe. It was Mia's, not some random place. Why are you flipping out like this?
Because you don't think. You have no sense. You're just a kid. Do you have any idea what... Just get upstairs now.
What are you on about? You've gone mad. I shouldn't have to listen to you every time you lose your head and you have nothing. It's not fair. I'm not just some kid. I'm not staying for this. This doesn't... Mum, you've got to talk to him. He's always drinking and shouting. I don't want to be here. I'm going back to Mia's.
Sarah, I'm warning you.
That's it. Enough. That's fine, Sarah. Just text when you get there safe, yeah?
Kate, you can't just come down here.
And what? I heard all that. What the hell's got into you? She's 14, Richard, and you're tearing into her like she's done something awful. No, don't you turn away from me. A month of this. Snapping, brooding, drinking in the dark. I've held me tongue, I've given you room, and now this. Yelling at her over nothing. I won't have it.
I don't need room. I need my life back.
Your life? What about ours? You're not here. You're a ghost around us. She's tiptoeing round you. I'm knackered holding us all together, and you're too bloody stubborn to say it.
Do you think I don't know I'm a mess?
Well, then do something. You're wrecking us. All you're doing is pushing her away, and you're pushing me towards the edge too. I've never seen you like this. And I can't keep pretending it's normal.
I didn't ask for any of this. None of it's on me.
No one's saying it is, Richard. God's sake. It's not about fault. But you're the only one who can pull yourself out of this hole. We can't keep waiting for you to snap out of it.
Okay. Really interesting. The context around what happened with the officer that shot Screech. The aftermath of this is so interesting. Like the downfall after he killed a boy, 14 years old. Man, like, it's not a coincidence that Ren is doing this. He has a daughter, it's called Sarah, that has 14 years old. And not only that, Jenny was the same age. So that could click so badly for him. And he doesn't know what to do. That's the brain. That's that downfall of darkness. When you're not yourself and you get lost into drinking, and you can lose your family, you can just lose everything. When you feel that you lose your life, like he said, I want my life back. And it's difficult, but it's like you are in control of this. But when you lose control of your own brain, your actions, oh, that's the dark place that I don't want to be. We don't want to be there. This is really interesting. So well done. The context, the building. Oh, therapy. Okay.
Just run through with me what happened that night.
Oh, you know what happened that night.
Humour me, please.
Look, it's the same as it was before. Up Brook Mews, that night, lad runs at me, knife dripping, 6 stabs in her, 14-year-old girl dead before I arrived. I yell, he doesn't stop, 4 shots, he's down, done. And it's still the same afterwards too. Mark has me on the desk for months, even though the investigation's long over now. Team are fed up with me, say I'm a liability and that I snarl at them. Wife's no better, she went off at me recently because I lost it with our girl. Everyone's waiting for me to pull it together, but there's nothing left for me to pull together. Coming here isn't helping, you're not helping.
Richard, you've spoken a lot about other people. What about you? How do you feel right now?
I don't know.
Wow. I wasn't expect that change of camera right there. We have all the same POVs. And I was thinking about the actors, the actress are so on point on this. So on point. It's like believable, you know? This was great.
How do you feel right now?
I don't know. I'm pissed off all the time. I just want things to go back to the way they were before, but I'm getting further away every day, and telling the story over and over again isn't changing that.
I hear what you're saying. Right now it doesn't feel like anything's improving, but try not to force it. Thinking back to before, what was the hardest part for you to let go of?
Being safe, I guess. Like every time I close my eyes, I see him and I'm back there. I never used to be afraid of my own head. Now I'm angry all the time. At him, at myself. I didn't want this. Didn't ask for any of it, and I don't deserve it. I just want to go back to how I was before. Who I was before. I just want my life back.
Again.
Richard, you should be aware that some experiences stay with people for a long time. As we move through our lives, we all change. We can never go back to who we were. But with my help, I'm convinced that you can live a full and meaningful life again.
Interesting. He repeat again to his wife here that he wants his life back, what he was before. That's the question. Who he was before Screech happened, like that moment that is following him and tormenting him. That's the question, right? Who was Richard before that? Because now he's lost, angry all the time, and all what he said. And this is life. This is the thing that I like here, with the tales of Shenny and Screech and Violet, like how the context of everything affects you directly or not. Right? What's next? Clean slate.
Figured you'd be here, poking at ghosts.
Mark, you actually came.
Well, I had reports of a local flower thief.
Cheers for coming, mate. It means a lot you showing up. I really didn't think you'd bother, especially after you shoved me out the door, you know.
I had to shove you out, didn't I? You were a bloody liability.
Yeah.
I couldn't see straight, let alone pass your own nose. Didn't mean I stopped giving a damn, though. Friends don't just walk away, even if the other one's too thick to notice.
Yeah, I was in a right state, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
Still feels like I'm wading through it some days.
It's night and day from then to now, though. Didn't want the thought you had in you to get this far. That's why I'm bringing you back.
What?
Next week.
Ne-
Your desk's waiting. Reckon you can handle it?
Next week? Christ. Dunno, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Feels like I might not cock it up this time.
Ah, you won't. And if you do, I'll boot you out myself.
Myself.
Go on. First coffee's on me.
Deal.
So he go and put a flower on the place that happened, that everything happens. And he's like, after, I don't know how much spent like off work and having therapy and stuff, but he looks better, he seems to be better, and they want us back at work. Okay, this is interesting. Like I'm thinking a lot of things about the context of this. But yeah, it's like how everything goes after that, what happened. Okay, so he's going to go back on the next one. Richard Johnson, police constable. All right.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Just a second, I'm coming down. I'm so proud of you, love. Have a good day, yeah? Say hello to Mark for me.
I will.
You don't look so nervous.
Yo, wait a minute. This is a great shot.
Thank you.
The camera on it. So now we have the... Oh, so we here right now. Okay. Before 7 minutes. Okay. Before I start this, that was a great context of what happened next. Like what happened after Screech. Jenny Screech. I was thinking about the prologue when Vincent is over there on the couch and the news hits everything. By the way, I've been reading the comments. Thank you for the kind words, guys. I really appreciate it. But I was reading about Vincent van Gogh. I don't know like shit for to be honest, about the painting and the art stuff. I don't know much. So but I know who Vincent van Gogh is, and I know that yeah, he looks like him, and the flower thing and the painting. So if a lot of that type of thing happened, I might get like I will miss it. So please, there's where you in, and let me know context about that. So knowing Ren, he's again a genius in a lot of things, and he's just putting this. I know I'm surprised about the context here. They focus so much on Richard, what happened then, and the things that he has to live, that which is so difficult for a person to one police officer in this case that has to kill a child the same age that his daughter, and what happened to recover from that. He looks like he's a nice guy. He's a good dude, but I'm curious about who he was before this. But well, we are here. Ren, Vincent's tale, self-portrait. Let's go. Okay, I thought the last time that was like different person, but it looks like it was him in the different moments. We saw this before. Self-portrait. I miss this. There he is. Okay. I miss this.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy.
Okay. I miss this. I miss this. Oh, everything. The sound of he just playing the guitar, the classic one. The way that he made this type of songs. The camera work. He just continues what. Now we know how they work. They're like known because of this too. I think Samuel is back there just going with the same shot, the continuous one. And okay, but now I think he's Vincent. That guy at the beginning, I don't know. I think he's Vincent telling the story that he is pissed about his life, the city, the town that he lives, everything sucks and he's like angry and violent and all that. Just ruthless, doing whatever, you know, here. What the city made to him.
Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth. And I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list. The pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick! Now the rules of the street fight are simple.
Wait, man, I want to talk. Okay, I paused it right here in the right moment. Like, talking about this moment right here when he's just going and angry about the city and stuff, that he's not in the right place. Then he started to get like ruthless, like, I don't care anything, grabs a cigar, throw it in the air. He doesn't care. He's like, he wants violence. He wants just do bad stuff, destroy everything. Then here, just go through a couple. He says, shut up, you cunt, or something like that. And the guy follows him. And I love the angry side. Again, changing the melody, the chords, the guitar. And now what this turning around. Okay, alright.
The victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos in.
Oh, the line of I'm the storm after the calm, something like that. Love that because the line is this the calm before the storm. So he's the bad thing. He's the problem. He really is a problem. It is parallel. I don't know. No, it's not a parallelism. Like with the Screech, a young boy that his entire life was with bad people around, doing bad things. We know how that goes and how that ends. And this is oldest guy, I think, Vincent, working, doing stuff. I'm remembering the prologue, like he's working the same face. He doesn't love the place. It's like what happened in our lives. You know, when you get tired of the system, you get tired of going to work, but because you feel it's for nothing. And yeah, I had a lot of things in my brain right now. What he's trying to show us in this Vincent's tale. I'm not even half of the song, but I'm like immersed on this, and I want to catch stuff that I know that I will miss, but I just want to. This is so interesting. This camera work right here.
The victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick.
You face it. You face the problems.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes.
That
I'm full sake falling for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Wait a minute. Wait. A lot of things happen. Is that the same alley from Violet Tales with the lighting and the different? It might be like I assume that they are a lot of similar alleys over there, but it looks familiar. This. Wow, a lot happened there. A lot happened. This light right here, I think he's off telling us the rules of the street, the fighting on the street, just straightforward. Everything can happen. Just at the end, he said like punch this fucker face. That's what happened. So he's preparing, and he paused it. That light come through like, okay, I'm gonna tell you how this story goes, like a narrator type of thing, right? Getting off the character, the Vincent's character. Then he goes back here, facing and fighting this guy that is going to protect his girlfriend or whatever, and of course, and this right here, the fist side of the camera, again, a great choice. They're so good with this. They know what happened. This is, I don't know what is going to happen. This is put here for a reason. Maybe it is for the store here, real life, you know. But I don't know if this is for a reason that is going to come afterwards. Knowing them, might be, but because he stabbed him, so we have this to show, you know, what happened. But I don't know what is going to happen right now. He stabbed him. It was like, okay, no, the police is coming. They fight a little bit, kind of. And musically, how he changed. This was beautifully. Look at that face, dude. This is so good. I love guitar and how he plays. And now he just.
Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate, kick martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled,
That
double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy,
Good
chill.
for the thrill. That from like 0 to 100, or maybe 50 to 100. Great camera work all the time. It starts to run again. Not again, like Screech, kind of. Great can. Well, that was a smart cut. And he changed it again.
So it goes.
Oh my
In the
God.
absence of the light.
Yeah,
The
please.
devil's soul, a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor, the cook to
Okay, and I'm going to go back because I want to listen to that melody. So he said Vincent, like, escape, running from the law, escape, whatever. So now he is narrating the story. Before he was Vincent. He's changing. Please, preach.
So it goes.
So it
In
goes.
the absence of the light, the devil's soul, a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor, the cook to all made him hate the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him.
Beautiful.
He hears the sound of a copper, hot up on his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie the Britons sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some are never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror. And swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man, a soul
Look at
sold
that.
for $1. And keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker.
Yeah, he's lost.
He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working
fucking
London
have-
on the night shift, what he didn't think he see.
The same chords, like the same chords, the same. I can't speak. Progress chords. The chords progress on the guitar as Reacher on Screech's Tale. Reacher was an officer. I get goosebumps.
To face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast.
Oh my
but
God.
Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Oh my god! Reacher's Tale coming soon. I don't know, you can see it. I have goosebumps in my head. Oh my freaking god. But it was a lot of things at the same time. And that's why it's important the context of the shorts before this. Because it was focused on Reacher's, what happened after Squidge. After that happened. And now we are in a different type of situation with another person that is Vincent, that he's lost, he's tired, he is lost of this same ish all over again, working for nothing, feeling alone, lost. And he reached a point of don't give it an F and just go to whatever, and with it drunk, and he stabbed someone. I don't know if he killed someone, but he stabbed it. He runs, he's right there again, kind of the Screech moment when he just don't give any F around. And he stood against a police officer that had that story, and Reacher has to face another person, have learned what he has to learn past the trauma. And the thing here, that's one thing. You see Reacher's face, and I'm going to put that again. I want to see that moment again. Look at his fist. I don't know, but it looks like the body talks. It's like nervous. The first time coming back after that. And not only this moment for Reacher, that it is in the same place. The moment that Rand says with the guitar, like they use the shots for what happened to Rich, that 4 shots. Now he said, not that quick with the trigger. Not doing that this time. And the thing that, this whole thing is incredible, but the thing that gives me chills was 2 incredible things. And I'm going to put that again. This moment right here when it looks like the narrator is kind of, wow, or maybe the angel on the shoulder of Reacher is telling him, you don't going to shoot, you're going to cuff him. You're going to put it on the floor, you're going to cuff him, you're going to give it to the police. You're the police officer, you're not going to shoot. This time, the way that Ren is saying that, look into his eyes, I don't know why I felt it like it was the subconscious of Richard telling him what to do. This time, you cuff this dude into the ground. You take care of this way, not that way. You know, that gives me goosebumps. But how it ends with the same do 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 ring chorus that happened at the end of Screech when he kills it, that was the cherry on the top of the fucking cake. And then the eerie kind of sound of the piano, whatever that is, at the end. I say it at the beginning, how they can not impress me, but the bar is here. And at the beginning was a cool story, you know? Okay, I can understand. But this was turning into this moment right here with everything, what we saw connects, the way that connects. This is why Ren is unique. This and a lot of things, because he's in his own pocket. The bar chord right here, going, you know, playing the guitar with different type of rhythms and ways, singing so beautifully, kind of talking in a way, narrating the story, being the character. I'm sorry, but I have to listen to that part again. At least the moment where Richard appears.
Motherfucker, he turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was a boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
This the red Richard's tale coming soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking Ren, dude. Amazing. I'm so glad, dude. This is what happened with art for me, and this dude is so unique, so different. Again, I said it in the last video. I saved this dude for me. Previous releases that he did, I just watched my own, but this is incredible. The brain that you has to have. This is really difficult. Continue a story because this is related to Shani and Screech and Violet because Richard. So next is Richard's tale. We might get the before of Screech, the life that he has before, or we might have this after this happens. You know? And I don't know when it's going to happen. But I know they film it because in the last video we saw some shots from the prison. You know? But not only that, how he prepared everything. How he thinks this. For the video, for the story itself. He's so different. He's unique. He's unique. He can do stuff that nobody can. And it's not for everyone. And I know that. Because a lot of people just want to listen to a hook song, a fucking banger. Yeah, I want to party and I want to just sing. This is different. This is art. And you know that. I know that. Ren, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your art. Thank you for everything you are doing. Just thank you. Thank you. Just a guy from Argentina, South America, and a lot of people around the world, as you know. But thank you so much for this, for sharing your art, the thing that passions, that drives you to passion, and the unique way that you see stuff. Because this is so relatable. Not Vincent. People around the world. United States, London, Europe, Africa, South America, whatever, Asia. We are humans, and we are this. I never drink before. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. So in my bad times, I don't get high. I don't go to those dark places. But I've been in dark places without that. I've been lost. I've been asking, who the fuck am I? Why I'm doing this? I learned about my mistakes. I'm 38 years old, and I'm still thinking about mistakes that I made in my life. Thank God, a lot of things, it doesn't torment me in that way anymore, because I made peace with a lot of things. And I live a lot of things. I have friends that are wasted. I have friends that died because a lot of bad things happened. Bad decision happens. So I can relate, and I know a lot of people that can relate to Vincent, Screech. I don't know that much, but a person that is tired of a lot of things and get lost with the alcohol here, drugs or whatever, and just thing happen. You're snapped out of yourself. And it's kind of the same happened with Richard, police officer, that something happened and you have to think quick and shot 4 times. 4 times, not once, just 4 times. 3 times, 2 times, 5. Has just means something. I don't know. I can be here talking an hour, but I don't want that for you guys. You know where I'm going. And I want to say thank you, Ren, again. If someday you watch this. Thank you. And thank you, people, for being here, supporting the Renegades. I feel part of it. Well, I'm not in any Discord or whatever. I'm just here for Ren and the art of this person here. Wow. Just wow. Richard Stale, I want it right now. Thank you for being here, guys. That was my reaction. I hope you enjoy it, you like it. And of course, put in the comments whatever I miss, what you think about it. The thing, I don't know. Let's talk over there about everything. Of course. Subscribe if you're not already, you want to see more. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. And I hope you're having, I don't know. I hope the best for anyone that is watching this. Okay? So I always say this in my videos. I hope you're having a really nice day or night. And hopefully I will see you in another reaction. Bye bye.